Okay, welcome everyone. My name is Daigo Smith. I'm the founder of the Japan Woodcraft Association. And it's fantastic that all of you are joining today. Really good to see a global community of Japanese woodcraft enthusiasts out there. And you're just as passionate as I am about Japanese woodwork. It's a Sunday and it's lockdown where I am anyway in London. I don't know if it's lockdown where you are, but I couldn't think of anything better than spending an hour or so watching some soothing Japanese woodwork. So shortly we're going to take you over to Funabashi in Chiba in Japan to Masahiro's workshop. It's just outside Tokyo, and there's a picture of Masahiro outside his studio. He looks a bit menacing there, but trust me, he's a really nice guy, very down to earth and very humble as well, as many Japanese craftsmen are. So just a bit about your host today. As I said, my name is Daigo Smith. I'm the founder of the Japan Woodcraft Association, or JWA. And we're going to be joined today by Kaho Sakuta. And she's actually based in Switzerland. And she's going to be narrating and translating the event for us. And obviously, Masahiro coming live from Japan. So we've got a kind of triangle of countries bringing you this this live stream event, Switzerland, UK, and Japan together. So, just one thing to mention: you'll see that little logo in the bottom right. We've been made an official event of the Japan Season of Culture 2020 by the Japan Embassy. So that's really great to get. And I know that I think Mark from the Japan Embassy here in London is joining. So hi, Mark. So a bit of background about the Japan Woodcraft Association before we start. This is the website, japanwoodcraftassociation.com. And if you haven't been on there already, please do take a look around. I set it up this year, so we launched in January. And for me, I'm new to Japanese woodwork. I've only been learning it for a couple of years. And when I first started learning, I couldn't find anything online in English that was useful about Japanese woodwork and carpentry. So I thought, wouldn't it be great if there's a central online hub where you can find everything you need to know about Japanese woodwork. So if you have a look at the website later, there's different sections on traditions and tools and techniques. And obviously there's a section on craftsmen as well. So we've got historically some masters of craftsmen that we've mentioned and profiled, and some new and up and coming featured makers. And Masahiro is one of those. So it is a platform showcasing the people and principles behind traditional Japanese woodwork. So we wanted to give people exactly like Masahiro the chance to connect with a new global audience, people like yourself today. I think we had 50 people register today from lots of different countries. So it's great that, there's this community out there. So moving on to a bit of background about Masahiro himself. He's 27 years old. He's young and enthusiastic. He's not your traditional older generation Japanese craftsman. So I think he's perfect for this webinar, and perfect for the Japan Woodcraft Association, because I think it's giving hope that the flame of tradition is staying alive in Japan with a new generation like Masahiro learning woodwork, but not just woodwork, but the traditional forms and techniques. So he runs a studio just outside Chiba called 910 Moko. The 910 refers to his surname, actually. So Kudo means 910. And he is inside his studio. The first thing I noticed when I went to see him last summer was everyone works on the floor. So this is Masahiro teaching some local students in the community. And Masahiro himself does predominantly most of his work on the floor-based work, as traditional Japanese craftsmen do. They find it easier to work that way and to get the power and strength that they need to do their chiseling and cuts. Just looking ahead to some of the further episodes, we've got 5 episodes in total. This is the first episode. This shows you what's going to be happening in the next episode when he's going to be cutting the pins and tails that he's marking today. So today's episode that you'll see that he'll do the marking section. So when I went to visit him last year, he'd really kindly laid out all his handiwork for me to see, and it was just fantastic to see all his work there. I think you'll agree it's a pretty good finish, and it's a pretty amazing finish, really. So there's some stalls that he has and some Japanese style small drawers as well. And there, if you like the joinery, there's some detail, which you'll see later on as well when in the episodes as well. So this is what you'll see later. It's the making of a masu. Kaho will be narrating and take you into more detail. These are just some preview pics of a ari-gumi joint, that dovetail joint that he's going to be crafting. And here is the masu cup that in episode 5 he'll have finished, and it's a beautiful thing. Actually, last year when I was leaving the studio, he ran after me and kindly presented me with this masu cup. So I cherish this. I've yet to have a glass of sake from it, which is its kind of intended purpose. Can't bring myself to put the sake in and drink it just yet, but in the future, I think when I meet him again, we'll have kanpai. So just to give you a brief overview of the agenda today, part 1 is going to be with Kaho and Masahiro, and they're going to be talking about the overview of the Masu cup. So the different designs, the types of wood that are used, the different variations, and going through all the hand tools and techniques, just very briefly, that are going to be in the further episodes as well. Then in part 2, that's when we'll see Masahiro get to work in the marking phase, which is called Sumitsuke in Japanese. So he'll be using a Japanese marking gauge, which some of you may be familiar with. It's called a kehiki, and he'll be using that to score the lines on the pins and tails. So after that, there's an opportunity for some live Q&A for 10 minutes at the end. So just before we go there then, just a bit of housekeeping, if you don't mind. As you'll see, if you can all keep your microphone and webcams disabled and your microphone on mute, just for bandwidth reasons, really. Any questions, please post them in the live chat box, and we'll try and aim to answer as many as possible during the live Q&A at the end. If not, we'll try and follow up by email afterwards. And finally, I guess we all want to be here and watch Masahiro do his work. So please expect some comfortable silence during the event, not uncomfortable silence, whilst we watch Masahiro do his stunning craftsmanship. So finally, let's go over to Japan. Onegaishimasu. Kaho, welcome. And Masahiro. Great, I need to just unmute you.
Okay, hi everyone. Thank you for joining this event. I'm very excited to show Japanese woodcraft today. And Masahiro's here.
はい、よろしくお願いします。それでは、まず、マスを制作する理由についてお話ししたいと思います。
Okay, so now he's gonna explain why Masahiro likes to make sake cup.
マスはほとんどが機械で制作されており、同じデザイン、同じ組み手なので、その伝統を生かしつつ手作業でしか作れないマスを作ってみたかった。
The most of sake cup mas are made by machine, so they are always the same wood pattern joint despite its long history. So that Masahiro wants to create handmade original masu, the sake cup, by still following the traditional way.
さらにマスはシンプルな見た目なので、特殊な組み手がより魅力的に見えるということも私がマス作りに惹かれる理由の、一つです。
Plus, I believe that masu is one of the simple, beautiful Japanese woodworks, which makes special joints more attractive. Okay, so now I'm gonna share my screen and explain about mas cup. じゃあ、工藤くん、次かみ、その、ごめん、そのままでお願いします。
大丈夫。
Can everyone remind about the before Masahiro's work? Okay, so what is mas cup? Masu is a square wooden cup to drink. Originally, mas cups were small square wooden boxes used to measure rice portions in Japan during the Fudo period. Mas is traditionally used to occasions like birthdays, anniversaries, or weddings. The wooden mas cup is said to complement traditionally brewed sake since it's brewed in wooden casks. They also carry the uzi, scent as an added touch, and can be used as a container for the shot glass or by itself as a cup. In most celebrations involve sake, a glass is placed inside the mas cup, over which the host will pour sake until it overflows the mas, like a waterfall. The overflowing is an act of kindness and generosity by the host to show their appreciation for your friendship, or in a restaurant setting for your business. It also works as a little act of celebration to lift the spirits, enjoy the present state of life. Watching the sake overflow and not knowing whether it will tip over presents a beautiful moment of suspense when time seems to almost slow down. And how to drink sake from mas cup? Sake can be drunk from either receptacle, though it can certainly be drunk from both. And sake should be sipped slowly, like a wine, so that you can enjoy the aroma of it as fresh wood. And I introduced the use of traditional way. However, of course, you can also use mas cup whatever you want, such as gift, interior ornament, and container for a snack. So next we're gonna explain about two kinds of basic joints, which are called ari-gumi and ari-gumi.
あられ組というのは、四角の凹凸、ただの四角の凹凸のものを組み合わせる簡単な組み手です。
Ari-gumi is one of the most basic joint by assembling square parts.
あり組、これはさらに、あられ組のワンランク、上のレベル上のものになるんですが、片側からしか、組めませんので、あられ組よりも強度が増した組み手となります。
And the next level of the joint is called ari-gumi, so ant joint, because of its appearance looks like a head of ant, and it has a different angle. And this is how it's assembled. And from ari-gumi is assembled from only one direction so that it's more stronger and more stable rather than ari-gumi. 次、ねじれの紹介お願いします。
さらに、まあ、ねじれ組の間には、あり組とねじれ組の間には、まあ、細かい組手がいくつかあるんですが、ここではねじれ組のいつも使っているねじれ組という組手も紹介したいと思います。
There are many kinds of joint between ari-gumi and nejire-gumi. We're gonna explain nejire-gumi, which is a twist joint.
ねじれ組は組手の角度に、組手がすべて角度がついていて、まっすぐ同士では組めない組み方ですね。これは滑らしながら組んでいく、そういう組み手になります。
And all parts of nejire-gumi has angles so that there is no straight part and cannot be assembled from straight angle. It is a special way to assemble, like slice diagonally.
僕は普段さまざまな、材料でマスを製作していますが、今ここにある6つのマスの、で使用している材料を説明していきたいと思います。
So now we're gonna explain the sake cup Masahiro made and also with the material he used.
これはメープル材です。
This is a maple, which color is light wood.
これがウォールナットです。
This is made by walnut, which is the one of the most popular wood material.
そして、これがチェリー材です。
This is black cherry, lighter than walnut.
これがタモ材です。
This is made by tamo ash. It's also called Manchurian ash.
そして、あまり大きい材料では手に入らない特殊な材料でも僕は、マスを作っています。これは、パープルハートという材料です。
Sometimes Masahiro used the special wood material and make mask cup, and that one is made by purple hardwood.
で、これが本体がシャムガキの底板がゼブラウッドのマスです。
The last one is made by zirikote for main part and zebra wood for bottom part. Okay, so now we're gonna explain the old tools which needed for the whole process of making sake cup. じゃあ、工藤くん、準備お願いします。
はい。
So I'm gonna share screen. Okay, so this is the old tools we're gonna use for whole journey of mask cup. From the it's Nokohiki in Japanese, and so me um and ham marking and the
あれ作田どこ？
OK、大丈夫？
オッケーオッケー。そしたら説明、道具の説明を、今回、墨付けをする道具を説明していきたいと思います。
Okay, today we're gonna explain the tools for this first session.
これが差し金、定規。これは、組手の分配に使用するためのものです。
And this is to divide the
こちらが、毛引きという道具です。これはもう、組手を作るためにあたり、刃物で傷をつけるんですが、その時に使うための道具です。
And this is a tool called the kehiki, marking gauge. And this is the tool for scratching wood. So you can draw a fixed long line.
これが、白書きという道具です。これも、組手を作るにあたり線を引くんですが、その時に使う道具です。これはカッターでも代用可能です。
工藤君、そのまま道具上に持ったままでお願いします。Okay, so this is shiragaki, marking knife to mark line, and also you can use cutter as well.
こちら自在定規ですね。これは、ari-gumiを今回ari-gumiを作るんですが、ari-gumiを作る上でこの定規を使い白書きで傷をつけていく、そういう道具です。
And this is called jizai jogi, also called adjustable ruler, so that you can draw angles freely.
そしてこれが今回作る、マスの完成品です。
So in this series, we're gonna make a mask cup like this. This is the finished work by using the joint of ari-gumi, the ant joint. Okay, so we finished introduction, and does Venyan have a question now? You can speak up if you
Yes,
want.
we have, Kaho, we have one question actually from Andrew. He asks, do you also use the cup holders for comparative tasting of Nihonshu?
Okay. 工藤君、マスカップ、マスってそのお酒のテイスティング、こういろんな酒を飲み比べにも使うんですかという質問が来ました。
飲み比べ、基本的には、まあやっぱりコップを中に入れて使用するのが多いかな。マス、まあでも日本酒を飲むこともできるし、まあいろいろ使えるよね。使える。
So the answer is you can use for any kinds of reason, but mostly the size of mass is fixed, so quite not small cup. So usually drink one kind of portion of sake to celebrate something.
So just to clarify that question from Andrew, he's asked, do you also make the wooden holders? They typically hold 3 glass cups.
3 glass of cups, so like bigger?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Okay. Just a moment. 工藤くん、マ
うん
スって3つ
うん
グラス入れたりとかも作れるの？ちょっと大きめのマスみたいな。
あ、可能、まあ箱が単純に大きくなるだけだから、
そうそう。
可能
で、そ
は可能。
れでグラスを何個か入れるっていうのも。
まあ、
グ
そういう、
ラス入れだね。グラス入れ作れるかって。
できるグラス入れ。うんうんうんうん。
3つ。
可能。大きさがちゃんと決まってればというか、どんなグラスを入れたいかとかって。
Okay. The answer is you can make wooden holders to hold the 3 glass of cups, but there's always certain size of masu. So for like it's Japanese units. So 1 Japanese unit mass and the second 3. So if you follow, still you can make a bigger mass cup to hold 3 glass cups.
Okay, great. There's just a couple more questions actually, just that we can squeeze into this part. That's okay with Masahiro-san and Yuka-san.
Yeah.
So Sanjeev asks, how long does your training take?
Yeah, you mean whole training?
Yes, I guess.
Or only joint, or?
I think, yeah, maybe we need to get Sanjeev to clarify that question.
Or both, yeah.
Yeah, Sanjeev, if you can just clarify that question, Sanjeev, we'll answer that in the live Q&A at the end. Moving on to another question about the actual cup itself from Alvan in Singapore. Hi, Alvan. I've chatted on email to you before. So he runs Moko Wood Studio in Singapore. Yeah, he wants to ask Masahiro, how do you choose the dimension for the masu? How do you decide the ratio of the length and the height?
Okay. 工藤くん、どうやってマスのそのサイズ決めてるか。なんかこの方はシンガポールに木工のスタジオを持っていて、そうそう、すごい工藤くんに聞きたかったっていうことなんだけど。
マスの大きさをどうやって決めてるか。それはもう昔からある伝統的なサイズってものが決まってて、それは、3尺マス、5尺マス、1号、2号とか、いろいろ決められた大きさがある。そんで1号マスっていうのが、まあ大きさ言うと、高さが56ミリ、幅が、ちょっと待って。
じゃあそれなんか後で送るでもいいのかな、とりあえずサイズは、なんかネットとか調べれば出てくる感じかな。
マスサイズ。まあ伝統的な大きさが決まってる。
Okay. So the answer is all mass sake cups, the size of all mass cups are already decided from long time ago. This is a traditional Japanese unit called, for example, ichigo is first go, so second go, third go, something like that. So all we have to follow this traditional Japanese units to make mass cups. And you can search internet, and you can also have a look the exact size of ratio or dimension and length.
Okay, I think we'll answer more questions later on, but I think everyone wants to get to the demonstration itself. So Kaho, if you can speak to Masahiro-san, that would be great.
Okay, so now we're gonna start Sumitsuke from now on. じゃあ工藤くん、次のカメラの準備お願いします。
はい。 て。サクサごめん。さ、
うん。
これなんか、ホストの関係でなんかこう設定できないようになったりしてないかな。
なんて説明出てる？
カメラのあれがない。そのビデオ切り替えでいつもできるんだけど、
OK。
切り替えのあれがない。出てこないな。許可みたいの。
OK。
Apologies, everyone. We're just having some technical issues with Masahiro's camera. As you can expect, it's our first ever webinar, so I was expecting something to go wrong. So hopefully we can get back to Masahiro very shortly. Maybe if you want to go and grab a cup of tea for 2-3 minutes, comfort break perhaps, and we'll be back with his camera. Thank you.
サクタ。
はい。
できました。
できた。
はい。OK。
OK。
Sorry.
Thank you for waiting, everyone. Yeah, we finally could set up the other camera for focusing on the more zoom up of his work. Okay. We're gonna start marking, which is the cost of making sake cup. 脚録お願いします。
はい、それでは早速墨付けを始めていきたいと思います。よろしくお願いします。まず使う材料はウォールナットです。まず毛引きを板厚にセッティングしていきます。この毛引きというのはこのネジ部分を緩めますと刃が移動しますので、 緩めた状態で刃を板厚にセッティングします。そしてこの板厚を取った毛引きで裏面になる面にこのように線を引いていきます。
Okay, sorry, I'm disconnecting now. I get back.
So そしてマスの表面になる面はなるべく傷を残したくないので、最初は鉛筆で板厚の線を引いていきます。このように。
To avoid scratching the surface, we're gonna use pencil like this to make line.
Ah, サクター。
はい。
あ、ごめん。毛引きの説明の時って聞こえてた？
あ、ごめん、その時ちょっと私インターネット悪くて消えちゃってたから。
ああ、そしたら、
うん、
どうしようか。もう一回やる？
続けちゃって大丈夫です。あ、大丈夫、続けちゃって。
あ、このように鉛筆で線を、表面は鉛筆、裏は毛引きで傷をつけてあります。
So now finish the marking line. The front part by using pencil, and the back side is made by Kehiki making gauge.
そしたら板厚の半分の線も必要になるので、まず定規で測って真ん中に白垣で点を打ちます。
And now Masahiro is gonna make a dot and mark line again by using kehiki.
そしてその点に合わせて、毛引きをセッティングします。
And based on the dot he did, we're gonna set up other kehiki. 工藤君、マスの外面は木の裏です。木の表ですか、裏ですか？
表になる方は木裏です。
木裏。Okay. So for the front part, we're gonna use wood material, the back side of wood material for the front part.
このように板厚の半分の線を引きます。
Now he marked the half side of wood, half thickness of wood material.
そしたら今回、組手を5個に分けたいので、定規で、はかり5個に分け、点を鉛筆で打ちます。
So for the ari-gumi, we would like to divide into 5 parts. So now gonna mark dots with our 5 dots.
その点に合わせまた毛引きをセッティングし、板厚の半分のところに、板厚の半分の線のところに点を打ちます。
So now we're gonna mark dots into the circle or pencil. And a question from Andrew. Thank you for the asking. And yeah, he has website of to accept order and products as well. And also you can ask him directly to order woodcraft.
でその点から斜めの線を
工藤君もう少しいろいろ喋ってくれれば助かります。
はい、了解。その点に、白書きを合わせ、自在定規で斜めの線を引きます。そうすると、現在こういう形です。
So now he just marked the line for the ari-gumi, the end style of joint. This is 75 degree is preferable. And he's making line by using shiragaki, sorry.
これで、こういう形で墨付けしていきます。
This is how we marked line. もうちょっと見せてくれる？はい、ありがとうございます。Yeah, this is how we marked Sumitsuke, the marking.
で、また、毛引きにて、小口面の線を引いていきます。このように線を、小口に落としていきます。
小口、okay. So that's how we make line into the side of part as well.
そしてこの線は、反対側、オス、メスの、片方側ですね。組み上がる片方側にも使えるので、そのまま。片方は小口、片方は表面に、線を描いていきます。
And this is how he's gonna make line into the other part. So we called so there are pins, head and pins. So we're gonna call female and the male, but both are both okay. We haven't decided which is which. そしたらちょっと時間なので完成品を見せてください。最初の
時間？
押しの方の。
できてないんだよ、まだ。
そうか。どれくらいでできそうかな、あと。
早いな。やっぱ喋りながらだと無理か。
Now he's making a line into the side part by following the front part line.
で、この線を表面にも斜めに落としていきます。そうすれば片側は終了ですね。
And also we can use that line into the back side as well. Then we're gonna finish one part of joint. 工藤君、あとどれぐらい時間必要かな、一つのパーツ作るのに。
あと、5分あればいける。
Okay. Thank you for asking, Afshin from London. And yeah, since the time is a bit limited to show everything, so we can, after this webinar, we can show the video, or we're gonna do again this kind of journey. So I can help later somehow. Thank you.もうすぐ終わるかな、工藤君。ごめんなさい、焦らせて。Okay, thank you for asking the Alex Dejonji. Yeah, we can show now. Just a moment, please. じゃあ工藤君、そしたら今質問が来て、そのオスとメスを横に並べて表示できますかという、いろいろこう並べながらこうアングル変えて見せる感じ。
了解です。ちょっと待って。時間が足んねえか。
あとどれぐらいかかりそうかな。
もう今ちょっと見せれる段階にもう少しできる。
はい。So now he's making the line, the other parts, and then we're gonna show the angle of side by side of the tails and pins.
これが、オスとメスの状態です。
And this is the finished Sumitsuke of heads and pins and tails. So male and the female side, like this. そしたら工藤君もう一回、景色で点打つところちょっと見せられる、簡単に。
景色？
うん。
景色で点？あれ、白垣だよね、白垣で。
マーキングゲージ。景色だね。景色の、セッティングだ。景色のセッティング。
景色のセッティング。
簡単に2つ。そう。景色のセッティングと、ドット打つところ若干簡単に説明できる？お願いします。
景色の説明ですね。景色、ここに刃がついているんですね。刃が。
はい。This is we're gonna quickly show about kehiki again, the marking gauge. There's the cutter, kind of knife, small knife equipped there.
そしてこの刃が棒についてますので、このネジを緩めると、これが動くように。
So if you change the screw, then you can adjust the wood which has blade.
そして、これを定規などで測れば、例えば40ミリとかでセッティング まあ、同じ幅で、長い線をこれで引けるわけです。
So we can set up by using ruler, then we can mark line exactly and stable long line.
そしてこれを、
で、次にドットの説明、若干点を打つ説明をお願いします。
はい。分配ですね。これが、今回のあり組は5つに分けたいので、
So now we're gonna explain the marking dots. So ari-gumi is divided into 5. So we're gonna mark line into 5.
こう斜めにしてこれを5つに分けれるように、1、2、3、4、5。
5。
して、最初の1、2個。これをつければ、ここの点を引きで取れば、こことここと4つの点が打てるわけです。
So only the first 2 parts, if you set up kehiki, marking gauge, and then you can do other part as well.
で、その点に合わせて、
Then based on the dots, it's gonna set up marking gauge, kehiki.
点に合わせ、固定して、
to set up kehiki.
これで分配の点を。
Then now he's gonna divide by marking dots. Okay, ありがとうございます。
はい。
This is how we showed Sumitsuke, the making lines. Thank you for watching. So, お疲れ様でした。
お疲れ様でした。
Great. Thank you, Masahiro-san. Thank you, Kahai-san. That was excellent. I know there was some difficulty with some of the webcams, but hopefully everyone saw that and got to see the marking process of Sumitsuke. There's a few unanswered questions. So a technical question from Lloyd. Let me just turn my video off. Lloyd asks, is the base of the cup attached using the same joints?
Sorry, again, question?
Lloyd asks, is the base of the Masu attached using the same joints?
Yes. 工藤君、その伝統的なマスは基本的に同じ同じ組手？
同じ組手。
Thank you for asking about mask cups. And yes, the traditional mask cup is made by basic joint like this, the square one, which is called ari-gumi. So mask always is made by like this joint.
Oh, sorry. I think Carol, I think Lloyd was asking about the base of the cup. Is it attached? The bottom of the cup? Is it attached using the same joint?
Sorry. Okay. Attached. Yes, it's attached.
How is the joinery on the base of the cup?
工藤君、そのマスはどうやってくっついてる？その下のパートとか。どうやってくっつけられる？
まあ、いろいろそのまま、ボンドでくっつけてもいいし、まあ、溝掘って、 そうだな。サネ加工して組んでもいい。どちらでもそれは大丈夫。
Okay.
ちょっと難しいか。
So there are several ways to attach the parts by using, for example, bones sometime, or you can also make groove to connect them. Is that okay? Did you answer?
Yeah.
ただ、ボンドは耐水のボンドを使用します。
But if you want to use bone, bone should be resistant for water, like waterproof.
Great. I'm sure we'll be covering that in one of the further episodes when he comes to the finishing stage. So, Kaho, if you don't mind, there's a couple of questions in Japanese in the chat.
Yeah.
There is one from Taichi.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we already answered there.
Oh, we did. Okay, Taichi here.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
This is about question of which part of wood used for front part. You know what I mean?
Great. Okay, and then there's another question from Andrew that was in Japanese.
Andrew. This is amazing. Compliment. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for the comment.
So Jürgen, we have a question from Jürgen from Germany. I think maybe one of our attendees can answer this. Is the ant head joint similar to the dovetail joint?
Okay. 工藤君、ドブテイルってなんだっけ？普通の組手？どのことをしてる？
ダブテイルは多分アリ組のことじゃないか
な。Okay. So the answer is yes, dovetail in ari-gumi is the same.
Okay, great. Oh, and then one final question I think we have left unanswered is from Sanjeev. At the very beginning, he asks, how long has it taken for Masahiro to learn, to master this?
Okay. 工藤君、どれぐらい今職人歴と組手歴を教えてください。
職人になってからは7年。まだ全然短い、ね。組手の練習は、6年ぐらいやってます。
So, he have worked as a wood craftsman for 7 years and practiced kumite, the joints, is 6 years.
Great, thank you. So I think that concludes today, unless anyone has any other questions. Oh, here we go. Here's one from Harry. Hi, Harry. Harry's.
Okay, thank you.
I think you can see that, can you? Kahu?
Yes. Okay. 工藤君、なんか逆にマスに使えない木材とかあったりする？なんかこれはあんまり良くないよ相性とか。
まあお皿に使う分には何でもいいと思う。だけどやっぱりお酒とかお水を入れるんだったら、まあウォールナットよりもさらに硬い方が、まあ、ベスト。
何に使うんだったら何でもいいって。お皿か。So, okay, the answer for Harry, you can make a mass box by any kinds of wood material if you want to use for just a dish or plate. However, if you want to use mass cup for like a drink, sake or something, then you that would be great to use stronger wood material rather than walnut.
これは黒炭、まだ作り途中だけど、黒炭のマスなんかは水入れてもベスト
And this
だと思う。
is 黒炭って英語なんて言うんだろう。This is
あ、
black
ごめん。
wood material. This is quite strong. これ強い木材。
強い、硬い。
This
黒
is
炭。
really hard, strong material, so it's good for mass cup as well.
Great, thank you. We have got a question from Staffan. He's asking about if there's any schematic drawings. If Masahiro has any dimensions and drawings that we can show later in the episodes for people to perhaps make their own, try their hand at making their own masu. So perhaps you can ask Masahiro if later on in the episodes we can show some drawings of the actual joints with the dimensions.
工藤くん、なんかこのもう確実なこの寸法を確認できる図面とか持ってたりするのかな？
図面はないかな。まあ、数字出すことは可能。だから、それを上げるというか、書いて出すことは可能だけど、今はない。
今は持ってないけど、今後作って出すということも OK。
だし、図面というか寸法表も全然出せる。
Okay, so far he doesn't really have exact the drawing map, but he will create and then show exact dimension or yes, he can create and then show you guys later on.
Brilliant. That's something to really look forward to in the future episodes. That's really kind of Masahiro to share that knowledge with everyone today. Just to recap then what Masahiro and Kaho talked through today. They talked through the marking process, the Sumitsuke, showing you the kehiki, the marking gauge, how to use the shiragaki, the marking knife. So we've got we've got 4 more episodes coming up, which will take you through the full process of the crafting of the Masu cup. So if you bear with me, I'll show you what's coming up in the next few episodes. So episode 2 is next Sunday. So if you're free, next Sunday at the same time, you can book online. So that will be the soaring phase of the Masu cup, using the using the Japanese saws. So that'll be really, really interesting to see the marks that he's made today. He will be cutting. Further on from that, he's going to be doing the chiseling with the nomi, and then the finishing stage and assembly. Which you'll see, obviously, the base being applied as well, that you mentioned earlier. But I hope that everyone has enjoyed today's live webinar. Apologies again for some technical issues. We're just getting our hands around this Zoom webinar stuff, as I guess a lot of you are doing in this lockdown period. So hopefully the next episode will be a lot more streamlined. And great, so we'll hopefully see you soon, and you can book further events on the Japan Woodcraft Association website. And once again, thank you so much, arigato, Masahiro-san and Kaho-san.
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you everyone for joining. We'll hope to see you soon.
See you soon.